Well, hello family, friends, and YouTube. Today is August 23rd, 2024, and Snowee has 1,538 miles on her. 1,538 miles on her. And I guess I wanted to do a brief vlog. I got there golfing today. Nice weather for it. It says it's 83 degrees. But I want to talk about losing subscribers over content. None of my content is disrespectful or anything, so I don't lose subscribers over that. But recently, and I don't even know why it bothered me, but recently I received a message from a follower or a viewer or whatever you want to refer to him as, and he said, hey, sorry Mac, I can't get into these flybys, so I wish you the best. Well, that was a very nice message, a very nice goodbye, but I was troubled by it because I have various content. Flybys just happen to be one of them. Some people like flybys, some people like the vlogging, some people like the quick thoughts. You know, I have 6 different categories of videos, and because I guess you say I'm a little OCD, all of my screens tell you exactly at the beginning what the type of video you're about to watch. You'll be able to look. I'll give you an example. I have 6 different formats. Well, one format I don't have yet, but I have basically 6 formats, and one of them is motovlogs, the other is flybys, quick thoughts. I have maintenance, which you will rarely ever see any maintenance. Product reviews, you'll rarely ever really see any of them. And then I have a 6th category that I'm working on, and that is spotlight. That's where I spotlight locations, certain locations. If I want to, you know, let's just say I wanted to spotlight a town in which I go to, covered bridges or something like that, I might spotlight that town. I might talk a little bit about the covered bridge that I cross or something, and talk to some people in the town or something like that. That would be a spotlight. But anyway, back to the point. The point is to lose subscribers over just content of one particular category. That was I guess that was just troublesome to me. And again, and I'm not in this for the subscribers, don't get me wrong. For those of you who follow the channel, you know I'm not chasing subscribers, but it does kind of boost your ego a little bit when you do get subscribers, so I don't want to take that away. But it also does a little hit to your ego when you lose a subscriber for no apparent reason. You know, again, like I said, I have 6 different categories of videos. Not everybody's going to watch every video that I produce. Not everybody's going to like every category. So the great part about my videos, as I said before, is when you look at them, the intro screen basically tells you what type of video you're about to watch. If you're not into flybys, well, that screen that shows the motorcycle view from a first-person view, as soon as you see that screen, just say, nope, that's not for me, and move on to the next one. Or, you know, go watch something else until I put something out that might interest you. A lot of people like the little maintenance videos that I put out, but I'm not a maintenance guy. I know the guy who is a maintenance guy, and I pretty much refer you to those videos. But it was troubling to me, and I don't know why. Again, it's just an ego thing, and to lose a subscriber over one of 6 categories of content. So anyway, I appreciate that viewer, and I appreciate his honesty. But that was, as trivial as it was, it did bother me a little bit. But anyway, I do appreciate everybody that watches my videos. You know, I have family members that watch my videos, which is really what this will be about in the future. You know, my family and closest friends, so they can see me. But anyway, also you may have heard about the little Van True camera incident I had. Those of you saw my video where I placed the Vantru camera, I put it on the front, and what I thought, let me block some of this wind, what I thought on the front, thought was a perfect location. I mean, I'm 4 inches above the fender at the bottom of that camera, and I thought everything was going to be great. And if you watched one of my flyby videos, the one on I-24 in Nashville, I think it's exit 46, I-24 in Nashville. If you watch that flyby, you'll see as soon as I come off the off-ramp, you will hear a big thud. Well, that was the very first time I made a major impact with that fender in my camera. I did not realize that the front shocks would travel that much. As Mark pointed out in a comment, it'll travel like 4.3 inches according to Honda. What? Yeah, they mean that, every bit of it. So that little up and down section you think you have underneath your headlight, don't play with that area. Don't learn the hard way like I did. So like I said, it doesn't matter if you adjust your presets, it won't matter. That front end is still going to do what it's going to do. Speaking of presets, I'd like to know what exactly is a good preset for a 250-pound man. How big are people other than sumo wrestlers and stuff, how big are people in Japan, the average person in Japan? Because when Honda says 2 up, what do they mean? Do they mean that's good for 300 pounds because they figure the average Japanese person is 150? I mean, what is the average Japanese person's weight? Because 2 up on this really makes the suspension really stiff. 2 up with luggage puts it at its maximum, and I don't feel like I'm riding on an air cloud anymore. I have this right now set to 1 up and a luggage. Now, that may not be enough for a person weighing 250. I'll play with it for a little bit now that I have my camera out the way, so I ain't got to worry about hitting it again. I'll play with it, see how comfortable I'm with it, see if I bottom anything out. But I'm trying to just get the right adjustment for my weight. I'm not happy with my weight, which is a whole nother point of contention. My weight is, since I retired, I gained like 20 pounds. Now, I know I should be more active and stuff like that, but you don't really notice it. I don't notice it really until I'm in front of that camera. So on those quick thoughts and those maintenance videos or anything that puts me in front of the camera, I gotta remember not to turn sideways at any time, because it seems like if I do a straight front shot, I don't look too bad. I'm just a big guy. But boy, the moment I turn to a side profile, you'd think I was pregnant. And that ain't the look I'm looking for, so I'm gonna have to work on that. I'm gonna you know, I gotta look better on camera. That ain't good on camera. So I thought I would touch on that too. And I did find a new channel that I want to give a shout out to, and that is his name is Z. It's actually K-I-A or Z-I-A, pronounced like Kia, but it's Zia, but it goes by Z. And he is a Ride About Now, which is kind of play on words, but it's cute. But he named his bike Panda Express, black and white. He got a brand new one. So Panda Express, I thought that was an awesome name. Black and white. Yeah, granted, it's a Chinese, and you know, he bought a brand new Gold Wing, and it's black and white and from Japan, but it doesn't matter. It does look like a panda, and it's cute. That was a cute name. I thought it was pretty good. But anyway, shout out to him. I'd also like to give a shout out to F6B Adventures. He today, for some reason, he answered a lot of my messages I sent to him, but he answered them from months ago. So, you know, he's out on this trip to Alaska. Now he's out of Alaska and he's still traveling on his bike, and he puts in miles, some serious miles. So if you ever want to know what it is you're going to need to travel, what it is you're going to need to make long distance hauls, what's the pros and cons, and even moto camping, you know, little tips and tricks about camping, some of the things you're going to need, I suggest one, you follow his channel, and two, he will respond to your messages. So, well, in my case, he responds to them a month afterwards, but he still responds to you. So I want to give a shout out to F6B Adventures. Wish him luck on his travels. I have no idea when his travels are going to end. He's just been traveling. But I just thought I would put out a little video today, you know, again, about subscribers. Again, watch my channel, don't watch my channel. You're not going to see me ask for subscribers. That's not really what I do. I'm not going to ask, hey, I wish you would like and subscribe. I mean, I didn't know that I would kind of like that, but that's not really why I'm doing this. So I said once before, if you subscribe to my channel or don't subscribe to my channel, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Well, apparently, obviously, I was wrong about that, because apparently my ego is slightly impacted by losing a subscriber. But anyway, I'm over it. Well, I'm getting over it. I'm not going to say I'm over it. I'm getting over it. I just don't understand that if you don't like one particular category of 6 categories I produce, that you would simply not follow me anymore. Well, I ain't going to keep crying over spilt milk. So anyway, I gave a few shout outs. As I gave a shout out to F6B Adventures, I'll give it out to him again, because he likes it, because one of his videos, he likes shout outs, and he was so excited when Larry, Gold Wing Moments, gave him a shout out, and he put that on video, how excited he was about that shout out. So this is me putting another shout out to him. So, you know, I'm not offended that he takes, you know, 3-4 weeks sometimes to answer, and then sometimes he talks to me all night long, back and forth, as if he never goes to bed. But I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna let that go. I got a network family and a Gold Wing family, and I appreciate each and every one of them. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. I just wanted to get that off my chest a little bit and let y'all know I'm going to work on my weight issue so I can look better on front of camera. And for those of you that are going to respond and say, no, you look great the way you are just, you know, you epitomize what a manly man should look like, well, you know, stop. Just stop. I know I'm a little plump, and I'm going to work on it so I can get on those videos and turn sideways. Right now I'm going to try to do straight on shots until I deal with this weight. But anyway, until next time, just live your life.